What's up, YouTube? My name is Jay. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got some cool stuff to talk about. So we are coming up on a 3-day weekend. Well, I mean, it's Friday, so the 3-day weekend is here. It's Labor Day weekend. And by the time you see this, it will probably not be Labor Day weekend, especially just the way I edit and do things. Watch it be October when you see this video. Hopefully not. But like I said, it's Labor Day weekend. I've got the whole weekend ahead of me. I have minimal plans, guys. This is the first weekend in a while that I have minimal plans. I'm hoping that I'm just gonna grab some yummy food over the weekend and be mostly at home. I have to see my mom because it's her birthday, but for the most part, that is the apex of my plans because, guys, I've got a reading challenge for myself. I know that sounds super exciting for everyone who out there is like, I'm gonna go party, I'm gonna go to the beach, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, your girl has some plans with herself, her bed, her couch, her books. So what I have planned. So everyone on BookTube is all about these like 24-hour readathons, and guys, I'll be honest, I'm just not there. I have so many things going on in my life. I work full-time, I have 10 million hobbies, weightlifting, YouTube, etc., that just a 24-hour readathon genuinely sounds anxiety inducing because I just can't commit that much unadulterated time to just reading. Like, that's crazy talk for me at the moment. Maybe we'll get there. And part of the reason I wanted to start filming bookish things is that, you know, I've always loved reading. I've always had an affinity for books ever since I was a child. And I'm such a big daydreamer that reading has always sort of like taken me places that I'm already in my head. And so I really wanted to get back into it. And so the challenge for me ahead on this 3-day weekend is to get through some books. Now, there are some booktubers out there that when I list my books, my book list, my TBR list, they'll be like, Bess. You a wimp. And I fully, okay, yeah, I admit that I might be a wimp because they could do this in 24 hours and I'm going to attempt to do it over the 3-day weekend, and I still have a feeling that I might fail at this challenge. Also, if I'm a little dewy, a little misty, it's because the weather in North Carolina can't make up its mind. Like, is it fall? Is it summer? What's happening? This morning I woke up, it was like 60 degrees, and now it feels like it's 90 again. I can't deal with it. Okay, to my list, my TBR list, my challenge for the 3-day weekend, first and foremost, to finish the Diviners. Like, guys, I am sort of halfway through this book. This is where I'm at. Okay, so that's not really half, that's like a third, because this book is ginormous, but it goes by so quickly. I'm gonna try and finish this weekend. Especially because it's a library book and I have to give it back at some point. Next on my list is to get through to the 10th chapter of Little Women for my book club. And I'm basically halfway there. I'm like on the 42nd page, and I think the 10th chapter is like 110 pages. Should not be an issue. But gonna try and get there this weekend so I can maybe start ahead for the, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really in the Little Women mood. I'm really in the fast-paced, spooky fantasy kind of mood. So the Diviners is really speaking to me, but so we'll see. So this is part of this weekend's challenge. Now the next couple books, these I will be starting from front to beginning to finish. Yes, those are the words. Words are good. Okay. The Girl Who Drank the Moon. Is that what it's called? Yeah. The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I've talked about this before on a previous video, and it's basically about a witch who is mistaken to like eat babies. Basically, a village sacrifices babies to her, but she's actually a nice person and rehomes these babies and is trying to battle this terrible negative connotation that she has associated with her name as a witch. So I want to get through this book because, first of all, I'm dying to read this. It's daunting me from my bookshelf. So hopefully I'll get to this and finish that. And then my good friend on my weightlifting team, Irina, lent me a million years ago like 3 graphic novels that I still have not finished. I am one of those people. Do not let me borrow your books because I will keep them forever. I won't lose them. I won't do anything with them, but they may or may not be read within that same year. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm not like a big, I don't know, DC comic person, but she said it was good and I trust her taste. So I have this Batman, ooh, it's so shiny, this Batman graphic novel, and it's Batman White Knight. And I don't know, it looks good. It doesn't look too long, so maybe I can get through it pretty quickly. And it's also in color. I don't know why I said that. I guess most graphic novels are in color. I'm just used to manga that are not normally in color. Anyway, so I'm interested to see if I'll get through this. Hopefully I will. And then I've got some middle grade books here. I've got the worst, or it says the best Halloween ever. This is not even middle grade. This is elementary grade. And I just wanted to add this in because it's almost spooky time. It's almost Halloween, sort of, in the next 2 months. But I wanted to get through some of my Halloween books. And yeah, this should be pretty quick. Like I could read this in like 2 hours at the least. Geez, I mean, oh my God, it's like not even 200 pages. It's barely 100 pages. So yeah, I can do this in like an hour. Yeah, done. Hopefully I don't eat those words. Hopefully I do actually finish that. And then I also have Missy Pigglewiggle. Guys, did you read Miss Pigglewiggle growing up? I loved Miss Pigglewiggle. Miss Pigglewiggle, so this book is basically, so I guess Missy Pigglewiggle is the niece of Mrs. Pigglewiggle. And she's just gonna go on. My cat knocked over my phone. So sorry. So it says, with her great aunt, Mrs. Pigglewiggle, off searching for her missing pirate husband, Missy Pigglewiggle has arrived at the magical upside down house to look after the old place and the animals that live there. Families in town soon realize that, like her great aunt, Missy has both magical and practical cures for children's misbehavior. So I guess it's just a continuation of Miss Pigglewiggle, but through the eyes of her niece, Missy Pigglewiggle. So I'm excited for this. This should go rather quickly too. This is like less than 250 pages. I shouldn't have an issue, but who knows? It's been a while since I've read like this. Like I'm truly still building up my reading speed. When I was younger, like middle school and high school, I could read through all these books in a weekend, no problem. Like it would not be an issue. I would just lock myself in my room and I would say goodbye to the world and I would get lost in all these books, and it would probably take me 2 days tops to get through all these books. But these days, adult life is distracting. And my last, and I'm hoping I get to this because I'm hoping I get through this really, is the Neil Gaiman Graveyard book. The Graveyard book, where it's about a young boy named Bod. Bod, right? Yeah, Bod, who, he is basically raised in a graveyard by spirits and ghosts. So I'm really interested in reading this. I love Neil Gaiman, as I've said before, and I'm hoping I can get through it this weekend. So I'm going to, do the thing, do the vlogging with these books, and we'll see how far we get. Hey everyone, so today is Saturday, day 1, day 2, I don't know, of this long Labor Day weekend, and I have just parked. You can probably hear my car humming in the background, but, oh, and you can see my car in the background. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm such a noob at vlogging. I still don't quite understand this, but I've parked because it is the grand opening of my friend's donut shop, vegan donuts. It's called Lousy Hunter's Donuts. And it happens to also be the grand opening of another friend's shop for sustainable goods, and her shop is called Sustain Market. And I will have all of the links below in the description, of course. But I arrived 30 minutes early, like a true donut fangirl that I am. And I guess I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna hang out a little bit. And I brought my book because I'm so serious about this challenge that I put myself through. I'm kind of nervous I won't get through very many books, so I'm gonna try my hardest. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get some donuts, guys. Yeah. Guys, I'm sitting out here at the Lousy Hunters location waiting for it to open, buy some donuts, and because I guess I'm here, I'm the first one to line up, and I'm here, I got a free donut. I got a mess up donut, I guess. They said that they screwed it up, so it's mine. It's orange. It's really good. I'm really excited about it. I spent way too much money on these sweets, but I couldn't help but get so excited when I saw everything because everything in the case was vegan. Yeah, full disclosure, I spent $37, but I think that's it for splurging for me for the next 2 weeks until my next paycheck, because that is a little ridiculous on sweets, but also, I mean, I'm gonna eat them. They're not going to waste, so there's that. Let me show you these beautiful desserts and donuts. So we've got a strawberry, 2 maple donuts, a Butterfinger chocolate donut, and then this one is supposed to be like that Girl Scout cookie, the Samoa. It has like caramel, chocolate, and coconut. And then I've got here, I spilled coffee all over it. Ugh, the worst. But I've got, a banana crunch cake, and look at this banana. Oh my God. Shut your damn mouth. All right, I'm leaving that in just so you know. Can you get out of the shot? Okay, I'm home now, and I know I already ate a donut, but that's because it was given I'm gonna need you to stop.
What? I was just getting my water.
I just want to try one of these donuts if my boyfriend can stop being crazy. I have the strawberry, which always reminds me of Homer Simpson. Doesn't he like strawberry donuts? I don't know. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna be that annoying person that takes a bite out of all the donuts, but I don't want a whole one after I ate that whole one before I had anything else in my stomach, because now my stomach is feeling a little weird. This is the like Samoa one. I think it's called White Wedding. I don't know why. Josh, one of the co-owners, loves music, so a lot of his like donut flavors are music and pop culture. This one's real good. Oh. Strangely, I think I really like the strawberry better. Hey guys, so I just got back from the gym, got a nice little pump there. Oh, okay. And I just want to come clean. It's Monday, it's past noon, it's Labor Day. I've been on this reading challenge, readathon all weekend, and it's not going well, guys. I don't know why I thought it was smart to start a readathon with a 600-page book, because I'm not finished with it. We've done so many things throughout the weekend, and I just haven't been able to speed through it the way I want to. Not that it isn't moving fast, because it really is. It's moving so fast. It's so interesting. I'm super into it. It's up my alley, but haven't really hit a lot of strides with it in terms of like being able to sit down and really read. We also started watching this Amazon show called The Boys, which, guys, if you have not discovered this show and you're into superheroes, I highly recommend it, because it is excitingly good. It is very graphic, very gory. You're warned. You've been warned. But I've just been trying to really spend some quality time with the people and the animals in my house, and because I have an issue with staying still and being bored, and it's come up before, so I've been really trying to just do my part in being present in the midst of doing this vlogging / readathon thing. So I'm failing. I haven't even moved past my first book, and I was supposed to get through 6 books this weekend. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. But I'm going to, oh, my cat is just knocking over things. I'm going to modify the challenge, and I'm going to re-record and figure out different terms for it later, because I do want to get through all these books. I do want to build up my reading speed again and just really immerse myself in being a giant bookish nerdy person that I used to be, especially before college and during college. So I really want to get back to that. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna make some lunch. So I have here this giant 12-pound box of soy curls. And if you've never seen a soy curl, it's giant. I'm not gonna be able, I wonder if I can even show you this. Those are soy curls. If you've ever had tofu, it's not like tofu, but it's the same ingredients. It's just soy. And this brand is non-GMO organic soy. And basically it looks like this. It has the texture of chicken, and what you have to do is you have to soak it in warm water for like 10 minutes to rehydrate it, and then you sort of cook it however you would cook chicken. I mean, it's great. And this box, this 12-pound box of soy curls was like, I think after tax and shipping, $60, but it's gonna last. Like, there's no way we're going through this 12-pound box of soy curls in like the next week. So I'm really excited because it's got a really good like protein profile. It's really healthy. I can just add whatever sauce I want and hopefully get some gains, right? Because I couldn't help myself. I know. I'm kind of a bro. I lift. I do Olympic weightlifting, and I try to watch what I eat, but let's be honest, I eat a lot of donuts and junk food, but I'm trying. So we're gonna make lunch, right? Yeah, I'm freaking hungry. I'm really hungry. So while I'm waiting for my soy curls, they've already rehydrated, and now I'm putting them in the air fryer. I can't talk today, just so they can crisp up, and then I'm going to toss them with some General Tso sauce. It's really just a bottled sauce that I got from Trader Joe's. I am going to write in my agenda because I'm lame and I need to plan things out tangibly. Otherwise I won't do them. And even when I do plan things out tangibly, aka writing it down, isn't always isn't always a guarantee that I'll do them. So I'm armed with my Halloween sticker set because it's me, hello. And then I'm also armed with my agenda, which is just a plain black planner from Target, and I stuck some spooky stickers on it. So we're just gonna flip to September because that's where we're at right now. So here is my salad. I've got the General Tso's soy curl, some chickpeas, a whole bunch of greens underneath with some grape tomatoes, and then I've got a little bun, a little bao. In Filipino, we call them siopao. They're all over Asian culture, and it's basically just steamed bread with something inside. This one has, like, I think greens and mushrooms in it. I'm really excited. I tend to eat this with a little soy sauce, maybe some sriracha, and we'll be good to go. I'm excited. Yeah, time to eat. Nom, nom, nom. Finished my salad, all gone. Currently, I'm exactly 100 pages from the end. So I am definitely finishing this frickin' book today. I'm gonna get through my like 50, 60 pages of Little Women that I need to read before Wednesday of this week. And then I'm gonna start another book. I don't know which one that will be, but I'll keep you updated. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I cannot tell you just how an incredible failure the Labor Day readathon was. I do not even have words as to how overly ambitious I was with my TBR list. If you remember, I had like 6 books. And I was barely around a third way through the Diviners. And I needed to finish 100 pages of Little Women for my book club meeting, which happened. Okay, so the things that I did find successful in the Labor Day weekend readathon was I did get to finish the Diviners. And I can honestly tell you, I really enjoyed this book. This book moved super quickly for me. I really loved how immersive the world was, all the fun 20s slang, American 1920s, and all of just like the really interesting characters it introduced. The only complaint I might have about this book is that I feel like there were so many characters and there were so many stories to set up that I actually didn't feel like I got very attached to any one character or got to really know any one character. But it is a series, the first book in a series, so it very well may be setting everyone up for further character development in the following books. So I'm excited for that. I'm not discounting it. I would say I'd give it like a 4.2. I loved it, but I'm not blown away by it. I'm still waiting for that blown away factor. It had everything I liked. It had spooky things, occult things, strong female characters, and budding romance. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm interested, and it's the fantasy elements to it are really interesting. I'm really interested to read the next couple of books. So I did finish it. I did love it. Libba Bray will always do a good job in my opinion. And then, so I did get 100 pages in, about chapter 10 in Little Women, and I can honestly say I'm weirdly surprised at how much I'm enjoying it. It's very heartfelt, and I've noticed that there's a theme throughout each chapter, or almost every other like 2 or 3 pages, that there is a lesson to be learned. And my friend that suggested this book for our book club keeps reminding me that this is meant for young girls when it was written, because most books were written for boys back in the day, back in this day. So I can sort of see why there are lots of like lessons in the book. They maybe want to keep things sort of morally upright if this is one of the first books geared towards young women. I'm really interested to see how it goes. I can see why it was such a classic just in the first couple of chapters, because there are 4 daughters, the Little Women, and I feel like the reader can sort of see themselves in at least one of the daughters. So that's really interesting. I'm interested to definitely continue. We're supposed to read about 100 pages every week, and the book is about 400 pages. So we're projecting at a month out, we're going to move on to another book, which is exactly the pace that I'm down with, because classics are sort of a hit or miss with me. I love fast-paced, moving fantasy and contemporary books. Classics, I like them, but I have to be in the right environment and mood for them. So I'm really excited to get through this. So yeah, I got through my goals with those 2 books. I did not get to move on to any other books, and that's really unfortunate, but that's okay. We're just starting this bookish journey because I've probably mentioned it before. I wanted to start keeping these vlogs because I wanted to get back into my reading hobbies. I used to be very into reading when I was younger, especially right before college. And I just haven't been able to climb back up to the volume that I used to be at before college. And I don't know that I'll ever get there because, you know, I'm an adult. I have a full-time job. I have responsibilities. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a relationship and family and all that sort of thing. So things are just different from when I was 15 and had all the time in the world. But that doesn't mean that I can't fully immerse myself in some amazing books and amazing worlds and still maintain, you know, the life that I have. I refuse to believe that I can't have it all. So we're gonna move on, we're gonna crack on and see what else we can achieve. I've got plans for what reading goals I might have in the upcoming weeks, and I'm interested to see if you might want to join along or if you think I can do it even. So I'm just going to end this vlog right here because I'm sure this video has already been long enough. But I am excited to continue this bookish journey with y'all. All right. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I've got good things coming to you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.